نوزاد شدیم. خواهی بری خونه؟ بریم خونه. راه رو بلدم. الان نوزاد شدیم که قانعش کنیم. چی شد؟ انداختیم تو آب. سامستراند اپیزود 13. خب اومدیم تو این ساحل مخوف آملیز بیچ. دریا خونی فایند آملی. مسکن هم نداریم. این بری میتونیم بریم. این نریم بهتر. هیچی همراهمون نیست، فقط لباس و مپ هم حتی نداریم. خسته شدی؟ What?
London Bridge is falling down.
Falling down. سرویس کردی.
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
آه لباس سیاه شد.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late.
دیر کردی.
What took you so long?
چرش دادی؟
Your voice.
صدات.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
هنوز نمیدونی من کیم. میدونی؟
Who
این
are you?
چیزه بریجته. این کیه دیگه؟
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
میرسان برمیگردی. اینجا چیکار؟
Sam, listen to me.
What? چیکار میگوش؟ چون ماسک یارو رو دارم.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
بالاخره این آملیه فراجایله.
Ever since You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
بریجت.
Where's Amelie?
آملی کجاست؟
Where she's always been.
همیشه کجا بود؟ هیچ.
My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
دختر من وجود نداره اصلا.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world.
نه تو دنیای تو.
I'm sorry, Sam.
ببخشید.
I've had to wear a mask for so long.
برای خیلی وقت طولانی باید ماسک میزدم.
Emily and Bridget are both a part of me.
آملی و بریجت جفتشون قسمتی از
What's
من.
this supposed to mean?
Quiet.
معنیش چیه؟ ساکت
There
باش
is
بهت
no
میگم.
time for questions.
زمان نداریم برای سوال جواب.
Just listen.
فقط گوش کن.
Do you understand, Sam?
میفهمی؟
And Bridget. Those are just names.
آملی و بریجت جفتشون
What I am
اسمن.
is an extinction entity.
من وجود دارم.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
دوتا انتخاب داری.
Was getting shot one of them.
تیر بهم بزنی یکیشه.
What happened here, you know, it'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no, it's not one of them. Killing you
یکیشون.
would be a terrible mistake.
کشتن تو یه اشتباه
I know
بزرگه.
that than anyone.
من بهتر از هر کسی میدونم.
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang.
نابود میشه این دنیا با یه بیگ بنگ.
That
فجر
brings us to your
بزرگ.
first choice.
اول انتخاب برات میارم. هیچ کاری نکن.
Stay here with me
اینجا با من
and
بمون.
bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together with me until the last flame winks out.
با من بمون تا آخرین شعله هم
Doesn't sound so bad,
خاموش
does
شه.
it?
چیزی گفت. انقدر بده.
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice.
انتخاب دوم.
In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
ای بابا چشم تار شد. میگه که تو مردم و ساحل رو با هم دیگه بردی، با هم دیگه یکی کردی و توی دنیای
Like this kipu.
بزرگ. کیپو چیه؟
But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
که تو این دنیا و تو رو هم جمع کردی تو را تصمیم بگیری. نمیدونم چیکار کنم. میدونی
After everything, how could you not?
بعد این همه اتفاق چجوری نمیدونی. اوه نبود که ما باید بزنیم. هی فایند آملی. خب تیک خورد. Make decide and bring this to an end. الان باید چیکار کنیم؟ بزنیم نزنیم. نزنیم فکر کنم میمونیم همینجا. بزنیم هم برمیگردیم ما همه چیم. برمیگرده به روز اولش دیگه. دوتا پایان داره. دارم دوتاشو ببینم. سیف نداره اینجا سیف نداره. بزنیم دیگه بزنیم. اگه اینجا بمونیم اینجا میمونیم و دنیام نابود میشه دیگه. فکر کنم همچین چیزایی گفت. در یه چشم هم زدن با یه بیگ بنگ نابود میشه. بزنیم دیگه. حالا بعدا فوقش میام یه راه دیگهش هم تست میکنیم ببینیم چجوری میشه. اتفاقی نمیفته. چی نمیشه داداش؟ خوردیم بهش. هیچ اتفاقی نمیافته تو روحت. تصمیم اصلا دست ما نبود. ناراحت شد. حالا باید با اینم بجنگیم. Connect again. چی شد؟
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
اون چه چویسیه که میزنیم؟
Wait. I don't know
همه
what
چی
to do.
نابود میشه میمیریم.
Sure you do. could you not?
انتخابی نیست، هر کاری تو دوست داری انجام میشه. شاید هم چند بار این کار بکنیم. چیکار باید بکنیم؟ بریم خودمون رو غرق کنیم. همیست که ما باید بزنیم چویس مایست دیگه، مسخره است. باش برو، من کاری میکنیم تو نباید میشی. What? قاطیم نزدم که. یعنی چی؟ آقا من که کاری نکردم، چرا دوباره ناراحت شد؟ یعنی چی؟ بریم و خودمون بریم تو آب جلو خودمون بکشیم. تیرم نزدم ناراحت شد. برو اصلا بیر پایین. چه آپشنی هم ندارم. نوشته make a decision and bring this to end. تمامش کن. آها چی شد؟ داره ناراحت میشه؟ خودمونم نمیتونیم بکشیم؟ در چی ناراحت شده؟ من خودم رو کردم تو. دارم سرچ کنم یعنی تو اینترنت. مسخره بازی چیه؟ آه سایه گذاشت چی بهش ببینم. شاید بذاریم جیبم. الان دوباره ناراحت چی دیگه منم ناراحت میشم یعنی ناراحت که شد. چیکار کنم خب عزیز؟ هاک مثلا باید میذاشتیم.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
حالش اینجا برای تو اینجا بدی برای من. یعنی کاریو که میخواست و باید میکردیم دیگه. هر کاری دیگه میکردیم راحت میشد.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
وقتش برسه جلو منو
I'll be
میگیری.
waiting for you on the beach.
اینم یعنی رویا میدی در بچگی
I
یا
remember.
اونم
You always knew.
واقعی بوده تو همیشه
I
میدونستی.
did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
من گفتم این تو رویاش بچگی بوده اینو همین قدیمی دیده. الان همین قدیمی میبینه یه چیزیش هست
You
مشکل داره.
found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens.
دیگه
Even
بچه با من
if the
نمیای.
taste ends
من اصلا
hundreds
خود
of thousands of
ساحلم.
years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
تصمیم گرفت که اینجا بمونه و گفت فداکاری میخوام بکنم و که تو و بقیه با هم دیگه زندگی کنید و همه چی دور هم برگرده مثل اول و اینا و منم دیگه بیخیال میشم و اینجا میمونم. تمام میشه با هم کانکتیم و از این حرفا و میشه اصلیم و حالا همین چه سیاسفیده عکسه که اول بازی گرفته بود داشت یعنی چه سیاسفیده
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
اصلا اینجا بهت کمک نمیکنه ولی هنوز سری قانون هست برای بازی. خب دیسیژنی که گرفتیم تصمیمانی که گرفتیم الان باید چه غلطی کنیم. نورمن ریداس تموم شد. ماتس کلنز
God damn it! I'm a lead! I'm a lead! God damn it! I'm a lead!
تروی بکر اینم از بازی Death Stranding. اینم تیتراژ پایانی با حضور ما که داریم می‌کنیم.
Let me make it right! Anyone!
صدا میزنیم کسی جواب نمیده خسته شد. یه جا دیگه سر داره می‌بره. چی نوشته؟ مورد نام 69 گو تو هم بیچ. شد
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times.
که من خواب میدیدم بچگی تا خواب نمیدیدم.
That decimated life on this
خواب
planet.
میدیدم که دنیا نابود شده بار بار.
And again and again. At first I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come.
نابودی
Like this one. And I would always
I
be
see.
the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
I was wrong, okay?
ایدئو کوچیک.
God damn it! I'm a leave!
نویسنده ایدئو کوچیما.
I was wrong, okay?
گیر کردیم اینجا فکر کنم. اون اتفاقی که افتاد میکشیش یا اینکه گیر میکنی اینجا میمونی.
I'm a leave.
کایلی کوپر.
I'm a leave! Over here!
مکوتو یاماموتو. آمین بیا ما رو خلاص کن ببینیم کار زندگی داری. چه وضعیه؟
I'm a leave.
قصه ایه.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my ha in that one. Amelie, my ka in this.
تو اون دنیا بریجت بودم، این دنیا بریجت چیز
Two of us
آمدی
managed to coexist.
تقسیم شده بودم توی دو دنیا.
Our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach
پیرتر
kept
می
always
شدم
the same.
ولی اون که تو ساحل بودم
So
همون
I came up
سن
with a
مونده بود.
story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter.
پس به مردم گفتم که آمدی دخترمه.
Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only
آمدی
me
وجود نداشت.
and the beach.
من بودم اون ساحل.
thought it was a curse in the beginning.
اول فکر
But
کردم
later, I started thinking,
چیز شدم.
maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because
طلسم شدم.
understanding the
بعد
beach
فکر کردم که
had
از
to be
این
the key to
ساحل
interpreting my
استفاده
visions of the
کنم
future.
که بتونم آینده رو بسازم و از این داستان.
You mean this is it? Come on, I ain't done yet. I'ma leave!
اوه ماکو تو آب.
Hey! I'm Sam!
باید یه ذره راه بریم بعد وایسیم که بیاد. دور از اینجا میریم جلو چند میریم برمیگردیم سر جامون.
Anybody hear me? Over here!
سر کاری میکنم. تیتراژ سریال، نقش تیتراژ رو داریم بازی میکنیم حالا تا بفهمیم که بریجت بالاخره چیکار کرده.
You mean this is it?
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes and
میخواسته که اینجا از این ساحل استفاده کنه برای تحقیقات و فلان، چون قصد بوده به دنیای مردگان و چند بیلیون سال تجربه و فلان و اینا که
is an extinction entity to come into being. What was the reason for the previous 5
آمریکا
mass
شروع میکنه در به
extinctions?
داغون شدن و
The answers to those questions.
بعد با اون
Tell me
شبکه
how to
کایر
start this.
نتورک میاد و
I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My had cancer. The beach's
سرطان گرفت.
punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I
کاری که
asked
شروع
you to
کرده
do it for
بودم
me.
تونستم
And you
تموم
did.
کنم.
You
و
helped
تو
us
خواستم که
complete
کاری که
it.
شروع کرده بودم
Helped us to
تموم
reclaim
کنم.
everything the universe experienced from its inception to moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
خواسته دیگه از این دنیا استفاده کنه برای بعد دیگه سرطان گرفته که نتورک درست بشه و دیگه برگرده و دیدت که میریم اونور میاد از اول.
You gotta be kidding me. Anyone? I'm Sam.
نوشته هاتون که تموم شد ما خواستشیم بیفتیم که خانم آمدی به برف بزنه نجات پیدا میکنیم یا نه.
The trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. At that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
آخرش گفت میتونیم تصمیم بگیریم که کلکشو بکنیم یا همچون چیزی. تازه کست تو من تازه اگه این باگی چیزی دیگه گیر کردیم اینجا. این هم از تیتراژ دیگه. حالا چه جوری برمیگردیم، چه اتفاقی میفته، همچنان دارم در تلاشیم تا بفهم. دیگه خستم نمیشه. تا حالا بعد زیرنویس تموم بشن ایشون تا اینجا خسته میشه و از اول باز میشه. این از این بازی امیدوارم داشته باشین. حالا من که باید ببینم اینجا چجوری تموم میشه و بعدش هم احتمالا بسته تحویل دادنه ادامه پیدا کن، چون آپدیت و اتفاقات جالبی میفته. کانکشن ها رو باید درست کنیم و بازیه که میشه خیلی وقت بازی کرد دیگه. یعنی و مثلا سر میره بیاد دوری بزنه و یه کارهای توش بکنه، برخلاف یعنی بر کنار این قسمت های داستانیش که شما دیدین مثلا 7-10 برابر بیشتر من بازی کردم دیگه. جاده بساز و نمیدونم امتیاز بگیر و اسلحه های جدیده و جالب بود. کلا بازی خاص و جالبی بود. الانم روی پلی استیشن پلاس اکسترا داریم و پرمیوم و یه چیز دیگه اولیشه. یه چیز اولش داریم 3 تا لول دیگه پلاستیشن پلاس. یه دونه اولیه، یه دونه اکسترا، یه دونه پرمیوم. این رو اکسترا هست، نیازی نکنم پرمیوم بگیرید چون پرمیوم اگه درست بگم گزینه هاشو فکر کنم اینجوری بود. پرمیوم برای مثلا بازی های PS1 و PS2 اینا روش میاد و میتونی آنلاین میتونی یه سری بازی ها رو انجام بدی، سری بازی قدیمی رو که ما با اینترنت داغونمون فکر نمی‌کنم بشه انجامش داد. همین رو پرمیوم هستیم، رو اکسترا هستیم، نیاز به پرمیوم نداره. برید بازی کنید، جذابه دیگه، قشنگ وقتتون میگیره و میشیم بشه باش. چیزایی رو اصلا نمیذاره بکنم. خب تموم شد دیگه، بازی کثیف رو تموم کن، بریم به دنیای خودمون. اسکیپ هم نداشت دیگه، باید میدیدیم همش. خب باید رو بدم خسته شم. الان خودشو میزنه.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
اصلا اینجا بهت کمکی نمیکنه. هنوز سری قوانین وجود داره. آها گفتم خودشو میزنه. تمام. Death Stranding. Reconnect with the living. ریکانکت چیه؟ گشتیم همین جای اتفاقی هم نیفتاد.
There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam?
تو تنها نیستی، رها هم نشدی. نمیبینی؟ تو زندگی داری. چه زندگی؟ ولمون کن با بریم به زندگیمون برسیم. You have to leave. چه لیوی؟ چی اصلا؟ اه.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
دنبال اونم زنبی پیداش کردم. I see him. آه هورسمنم.
Over where? Over where?
اینا رو کی واسه من؟
We're coming, Sam. You ready, Fragile? Ready. Sam, I see him. Okay.
کجا بیام؟ کجا بیام؟ اینا رو چه کریپیه. اینا بچه ها بودن فکر کنم اینا که جا پاشون.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
ناامید نشد هنوز وصله. کیه؟ شم میاد تموم نمیشه. گرفتمت. گچه. اوه موف. بریم بالا. یا باید بریم تو خودمون. نه فکر کنم باید بریم بالا. باید بریم تو خودمون. بالا این سیاه سفید شد. Die Horseman. Thank you, son. برام میزنه. اپیزود 13 سم. 14 بود 13 بود. این بازی هم تمام شد. اگه تمام شده باشه.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us.
رئیس جمهور کیه الان؟
To hide who we are.
کردنبند عملی.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. You know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, it was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore?
That's great.
Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were.
میگه اینو
Mama made
دنبال
visual
کردیم
contact first.
رسیدیم
She
بهش.
was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknow via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
رئیس جمهور همه اتفاقات رو
She said it had
میدونست.
another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret.
خیلی
It's
وقت
about
بود
Cliff.
منتظر بودم
Baby's
داخلت
mother's
کنم.
name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's
Lisa
common
Bridges.
law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
لیسا بریجز
Now,
زن کلیف
Cliff was
مادر
killed by a
بیبی.
man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records
این
go
که
on to
چیزه
state that he
که
vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
با ما حرف می‌زنیم. این همونی بوده که با کلیف هم دست بوده. فکر کنم گفت مامان بیبی رو کشتن. بعد ماسک گذاشته به عنوان ناشناس اومده اینجا و فلان و اینا، ولی ما اینا رو آرشیو رئیس جمهور پیدا
I
کردیم.
don't expect you to forgive me,
بذار ندارم من ببخشی.
but would you hear me out?
ولی بشنو چی میگم.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
من کلیف رو کشتم. کلیف
I'll
رو
tell you
من
I did
کشتم.
it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish.
عاشق رئیس جمهور بودی تو؟
The captain saved my life.
کاپتانم کلیف رو میگه.
You know why
میگه
they call
جونم
me Die
نجات.
Hardman.
میدونی برای چی من میگن دای هاردمن؟
Because he wouldn't let me die.
از اینکه اون نمیذاش من بمیرم.
He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him
من دوستش داشتم.
as much as I loved her.
چیکار میکنی؟
And when he stared me down. That ghost. I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby.
نمیتونست بچه‌شو
And that's
نجات
what brought him
بده
back.
بخاطر همین هی برمیگشت.
I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America. He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! No. But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this.
یا میخواد از من که این کارو بکنم
Die Hardman.
که دای هاردمن بمونم.
He didn't.
نه،
Nobody wants a
نمی‌خواست.
president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.